In today's video, I'll show you 30 upcoming games for MetaQuest 3. Yes, 30. There are really some cool highlights and something for every taste. What I would be happy about is if you stop the video every now and then and tell me your opinion about the individual games. That would be very helpful. My name is Thomas and you're watching VoodooDE VR. Thank you to my sponsors Woodgos VR, Opperman Events and Virtual Escape. Let's have some fun with the video and let's go!
VoodooDE
Asgard's Wrath 2. Let's start with one of the most awaited VR games. Roam through vast empires of the gods in pursuit of the cunning Loki, who wants to cut the threads of fate of the universe. Massive battles and quests await you in this epic VR action RPG. Fight alongside legendary Egyptian gods in physics-based battles against deadly warriors and mythical creatures using unique weapons and playstyles. The game offers over 60 hours of playtime. Alien VR. This new Alien game will feature an original storyline set between the Alien and Aliens film, in which a battle-hardened veteran wages a vendetta against the xenomorphs. A must for all fans of the Alien films. Arashi Castles of Sin Final Cut. Take on the role of the deadly assassin Kenshiro as you travel through feudal Japan to take down a group of bandits spreading chaos across the land. Using a variety of weapons, tools and techniques, you infiltrate conquered castles and kill your enemies. Arizona Sunshine 2. I love the first part and I'm really looking forward to the sequel. Narrated by our darkly humorous protagonist's words, Arizona Sunshine takes you on an all-new adventure in search of answers. In a post-apocalyptic world where every bullet counts, experience the thrill of realistic combat while wielding all new weapons, from shotguns to machetes to flamethrowers. Assassin's Creed Nexus. Feel the rush of parkour on expansive open maps. Explore Renaissance Italy, ancient Greece and colonial America. Pull out your hidden blade with a flick of your wrist. Use bows and arrows, swords and throwing knives. Sneak up on your target from behind or surprise them with an aerial attack. Attack on Titan VR. Fight for your life against man-eating titans. In an exciting mix of hunting and action, join the Scout Regiment and equip your omnidirectional mobility gear to defend and protect humanity from the titans. The game also has a co-op mode. BAM! A fast-paced multiplayer fighting game in mixed reality. Place the table arena wherever it suits you, scale it, rotate it, and control your character in the form of a combat robot to victory online or locally. Batman VR. The creators of Marvel's Iron Man VR are working on a Batman title in virtual reality. Take on the role of Batman and make the streets of Gotham City safe again. Behemoth. Take on the role of a sick wanderer lost in the cold, forsaken lands. Overcome dangerous environments, deadly warriors and massive behemoths with immersive, fierce VR combat and lifelike physics. Travel through strange, otherworldly environments and overcome everything that stands in your way, no matter how big it is. Bulletstorm VR. A brutal narrative action first-person shooter game that puts you in the role of Grayson Hunt. Take your creative carnage to the next level with classic fast-paced physical shootouts and devastating melee combos supported by completely redesigned controls for virtual reality. Dungeons of Eternity. A dungeon crawler where you compete in randomly generated dungeons against creatures such as skeletons or scorpions. You will find a wide variety of weapons. Throw an axe at your opponent. You can upgrade your character with the loot you find. The whole thing also works in co-op mode. First encounters. Here you can learn how to use the controllers and move in virtual reality in a playful way. In addition, the game even partially runs in mixed reality, so you can also see your real living room. Cute space creatures have landed on distant planets. Help them to get their rescue ship before time runs out. The more you collect, the higher you score. Ghostbusters Rise of the Ghost Lord. Are you ready to save the city of San Francisco from the Ghost Lord? Grab your friends and compete in this cooperative multiplayer adventure designed exclusively for VR. The game also offers mixed reality content with Quest 3. Genotype. In Genotype you explore an Antarctic research base overrun by monstrous beasts, wearing high-tech gloves that print living organisms that you can use as weapons and survival tools. GTA San Andreas VR. We don't know whether it will ever appear. It was announced at Connect 2021 that the VR spin of the Rockstar Games classic is in development. A project that, according to the developer, has been in the works for many years. And perhaps we can still look forward to hitting the streets of Los Santos. Did you like the video so far? Then I would be very happy to receive a thumbs up and a subscription. Stop the video at this point and tell me which game you like the most and why. Now let's move on. Lego Bricktales VR. You can finally build with Lego bricks in VR, more precisely in mixed reality, because you can place your virtual Lego construction site on your real living room table. You can then complete a wide variety of tasks in the built Lego environments. Mannequin. Who can you trust? What happened to time? Will you or they be the one to make it out alive? One team plays as a race of alien invaders who can pose and disguise themselves as motionless humans to avoid detection. The other uses cutting-edge technology and a good strategy to track them down. Max Mustard. An experience designed specifically for virtual reality platforms. It is a third-person platform game in which you control your hero through increasingly difficult courses in order to master the levels. The game even has a background story. NFL Pro Era 2. The first fully licensed NFL game that lets players experience what it's like to compete as the quarterback of their favorite NFL team. Lead your team to the Super Bowl, improve your quarterback skills by participating in drills, or play virtual catch with your friends at your favorite NFL stadium. Powerwash Simulator VR. Enjoy the relaxed atmosphere and peace as you clear dirt from sidewalks, vehicles and public parks. The game is great after a stressful day at work, and you can even play it online with friends. Samba de Amigo. You can now play the classic game from before in virtual reality. In this rhythm action game, pick up your maracas and groove to over 40 hits from the world's most popular genres. Maybe you'll make it up to the top of the online world rankings. In any case, you'll really get moving here. Silent Slayer Vault of the Vampire. Defeat an ancient vampire council in the single-player horror game. You're a vampire hunter on a mythical mission to destroy these powerful monsters. You'll have many tools at your fingertips, but a wooden stick through the heart is the only way to end it. Space Salvage. A darkly comic VR spaceflight, combat and trash collection game in the 80s science fiction style. Skillfully maneuver your space capsule through 30 beautiful rendered dynamic interplanetary crash sites. Stranger Things VR. Experience the world of Stranger Things from Vecna's never-seen-before perspective as he explores unknown realities from the hive mind and carries out his plan for revenge against Eleven and Hawkins. A great game for fans of the series. Stride Fates. The fully fledged sequel to its predecessors improves on everything players love about Stride's free running experience and pushes the parkour action formula even further with new gameplay and a story-driven campaign. The Seventh Guest VR. The classic mystery adventure that scared you in the 90s has been brought back to life with cutting-edge VR technology. 6 guests were welcomed into the ominous villa, but who's the 7th guest? What does he want from them? And who will live to tell the tale? The Foglands. Play as runners, heroes of a community that lives underground. Adventure from wreckage of long extinct technology to undiscovered depths where you run, jump, sneak and fight your way through the fog. Underdogs. Wrap yourself in 5 tons of metal and move through a dark scene full of underground mech fights. Punch, smash, mangle and tear apart enemy bots and mechs in metal on metal action in this physics-based mech brawler. Vampire the Masquerade Justice. Become a powerful vampire in this VR adventure RPG. Hide yourself with a shadow cloak, boil your victim's blood or place a shadow trap to drag them in the abyss. Hunt for the blood of mortals and other vampires to keep your thirst under control. The crossbow attached to your arm can be used both in combat and when solving puzzles. Warplanes Corp. Step into the heart of the modern battlefield. The 3rd installment in the best-selling Warplanes series takes place in a new era of modern military aviation. In addition to fighter jets and multi-role fighter aircraft, you can also control attack helicopters. These were 30 games coming from MetaQuest 3. Which of the games are you looking forward to and why? Please write it in the comments below and also take a look at my other Quest 3 videos that you can find in the outro and in the info cards. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and see you next time in virtual reality. See ya!
VoodooDE